Let me ask you something. Would you stay in a room where you're constantly ignored? No. Then why stay in a relationship where you're not chosen every single day? Love isn't a grand gesture made once. It's a quiet commitment renewed every single day. It's not just about falling in love. It's about staying in love and choosing that person even when life gets messy, uncertain, or difficult. We often think of love as this magical, all-consuming emotion, but real love lives in the ordinary. It's in the morning coffee they remember you like, the supportive text during a hard day, or the effort to listen when it would be easier to walk away. Too many people believe love should always feel effortless. But the truth is, anything lasting requires intention. That includes love. There will be days when your partner frustrates you, when things don't feel perfect, or when life distracts you with 100 other things. On those days, love becomes a choice to stay present, a choice to communicate, a choice to stand beside each other even when it's not convenient. This doesn't mean love should feel like hard labor. It means both people are equally invested in choosing each other again and again, not out of obligation, but because they want to. That's what creates security. That's what builds trust. When someone chooses you not just on the good days, but especially on the hard ones, that's where love deepens. We all deserve a partner who doesn't just say "I love you" on anniversaries, but shows up every morning with their actions. Someone who doesn't take your presence for granted, because being chosen, consistently, intentionally, is one of the most powerful forms of love there is. It says, "You matter, I see you, I'm still here, and I still choose you." Every single day. There comes a moment in every relationship when you must ask yourself, am I being valued or just tolerated? It's a difficult question, but an essential one, because love is not meant to be earned through pain, silence, or shrinking yourself to fit someone else's comfort. At the core of every healthy relationship is self-worth, the ability to know when you're being taken for granted, and the strength to walk away when your needs are no longer being met. Walking away is not weakness. It's not failure. In fact, it's one of the most powerful acts of self-love there is. It says, I know what I bring to the table, and I will not settle for less than mutual respect, honesty, and presence. Too often, people stay because they hope the other person will change, or because they fear being alone. But loneliness inside a relationship is far more painful than standing alone in your truth. You teach others how to treat you by what you tolerate. If you keep accepting inconsistency, disrespect, or emotional absence, it silently tells your partner that it's okay. But the moment you recognize your worth and refuse to accept anything less, you shift the energy. You no longer wait to be chosen. You choose yourself first, and when you do that, the right person, someone who truly sees your value, will never need to be convinced to treat you right. They'll do it naturally because they recognize that a confident, self-respecting partner is a gift. You are not asking for too much. You are simply asking the right person to meet you where you already stand. If someone can't love yourself enough to let them go, that's not giving up, that's growing up. It's easy to say the right words. Promises are beautiful, poetic even. They make us feel seen, wanted, secure. But words without action are just noise. They fade, they disappoint. What truly defines love, loyalty, and commitment is what someone consistently does, not just what they say they'll do. Anyone can promise they'll be there. But will they show up when it matters most? Will they be present when you're falling apart, when life gets hard, when the glow of the honeymoon phase fades into real life challenges? Talk is cheap, but actions reveal the truth. They show effort, they show choice, they show whether someone is really invested in you, or simply comfortable keeping you around with sweet words. Consistency is the difference between love that lasts and love that leaves. If someone says you're important to them, they'll make time, not excuses. If they claim they care, they'll prove it in the little things, by remembering what matters to you, showing up when you need support, and taking responsibility when they're wrong. Love isn't built on grand declarations made once in a while. It's made in the everyday gestures that say, I don't just love you, I'm committed to you. So don't get caught in the illusion of empty promises. Look for the follow-through, pay attention to patterns. Someone who truly loves you will align their actions with their words. They won't have to convince you, they'll show you. And when that happens, you won't have to question where you stand, because you'll feel it in the way they show up every day. In the end, it's not what someone asterisk says asterisk that will give you peace, it's what they asterisk do asterisk. That's where real love lives. Real love should feel like home, not a battlefield. Too often, we mistake chaos for passion. We confuse unpredictability with excitement. We romanticize the highs and lows, thinking that emotional turbulence means we care deeply. But the truth is, healthy love is steady, it's safe, it brings peace, not anxiety. If someone constantly leaves you wondering where you stand, questions your worth, or leaves you emotionally drained, that's not love, that's chaos. And no matter how strong the attraction may be, no relationship can thrive in instability. Constant arguments, mixed signals, and emotional roller coasters create an unsafe space where trust can't grow and vulnerability feels like a risk, not a choice. Stability doesn't mean boring, it means reliable. It means your partner is your calm in the storm, not the storm itself. It means you can be your authentic self without fear of emotional punishment. It means knowing you're loved without having to beg for it or prove yourself every day. You deserve a connection that builds you, not breaks you. A relationship where communication is open, love is clear, and effort is mutual. One where challenges are faced as a team, not thrown back and forth like weapons. Stability is not the absence of conflict, it's the presence of emotional maturity and consistent care. Never let chaos convince you it's love just because it feels intense. Real love grows in calm waters. It doesn't hurt more than it heals, it doesn't leave you second, guessing your value. You are worthy of a love that makes you feel grounded, a love that holds you steady, one that offers clarity instead of confusion, and peace instead of pain. That kind of love exists, and you should never settle for anything less. In a healthy relationship, growth should be celebrated, not feared. The person you fall in love with will evolve, and so will you. That's not something to resist, it's something to embrace. Life doesn't stand still, and neither do people. The key is growing asterisk with asterisk each other, not apart. A strong partnership isn't about clinging to who someone used to be. It's about supporting who they're becoming. Whether it's a new career path, personal healing, a shift in priorities, or discovering new passions, growth is a sign of life, of learning, of becoming more whole. And the right partner doesn't feel threatened by that. They cheer you on. They hold space for your transformation because they see your evolution as part of the shared journey, not a threat to the past. Sadly, many relationships fall apart because one person changes and the other resists. But love rooted in control or fear is not love. It's insecurity. True love is expansive. It gives you room to breathe, to dream, to shift, and it doesn't ask you to stay small just to make someone else comfortable. Celebrating each other's growth means choosing to be curious instead of critical. It means asking, "How can I support you?" instead of saying, "You've changed." It means being proud of your partner for becoming more fully themselves, even if that self looks different from who they were yesterday. When two people support each other's dreams, lift each other in challenges, and remain open to change, the relationship doesn't weaken. It deepens. You become teammates, not just lovers. And in that, you create a love that not only lasts, but evolves into something even more powerful than what it was at the start. Growth is not the end of love. It's proof that it's alive. In a healthy relationship, growth should be celebrated, not feared. The person you fall in love with will evolve, and so will you. That's not something to resist, it's something to embrace. Life doesn't stand still, and neither do people. The key is growing asterisk with asterisk each other, not apart. A strong partnership isn't about clinging to who someone used to be. It's about supporting who they're becoming. Whether it's a new career path, personal healing, a shift in priorities, or discovering new passions, growth is a sign of life, of learning, of becoming more whole. And the right partner doesn't feel threatened by that. They cheer you on. They hold space for your transformation because they see your evolution as part of the shared journey, not a threat to the past. Sadly, many relationships fall apart because one person changes and the other resists. But love rooted in control or fear is not love. It's insecurity. True love is expansive. It gives you room to breathe, to dream, to shift. And it doesn't ask you to stay small just to make someone else comfortable. Celebrating each other's growth means choosing to be curious instead of critical. It means asking, "How can I support you?" instead of saying, "You've changed." It means being proud of your partner for becoming more fully themselves, even if that self looks different from who they were yesterday. When two people support each other's dreams, lift each other in challenges, and remain open to change, the relationship doesn't weaken. It deepens. You become teammates, not just lovers, and in that, you create a love that not only lasts, but evolves into something even more powerful than what it was at the start. Growth is not the end of love, it's proof that it's alive. You are not someone's second choice. You are not a backup plan. You are not someone who needs to beg to be seen, loved, or chosen. You are the prize, and the moment you truly believe that, everything changes, especially the kind of love you accept. Too often, we lose ourselves in the pursuit of being enough for someone else. We bend, we shrink, we overgive, hoping that one day they'll finally see our worth. But here's the truth: your value doesn't depend on someone else's recognition of it. It exists, full and unshakable, whether they acknowledge it or not. Being the prize means walking in your confidence, your purpose, and your truth. It means setting boundaries, not because you're cold, but because you know your energy is sacred. It means knowing that love is not something you have to fight for. It's something that should meet you with equal effort, respect, and devotion. Someone who truly sees you won't need to be convinced of your worth. They'll know it from the way you carry yourself, the way you speak life into your dreams, and the way you refuse to settle for less than you deserve. They'll rise to meet your standards, not try to lower them. You are not just worthy of love. You are worthy of *right* love, the kind that honors your heart, protects your peace, and mirrors your growth. So stop chasing people who can't see your value. Let them go. The right one won't run. They'll recognize what a gift it is to stand beside you. You don't need to be chosen to be valuable. You already are. Say it with certainty, not ego. *I am the prize. *, because the love that's meant for you will treat you like it every single day.